Well, good afternoon, everybody. You know, even growing up in New York City in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, under knuckleheads like David Dinkins and Ed Koch, you know, as much crime and problems we had in the city, I can honestly tell you, the one problem that was around but wasn't rampant was a gang problem. I mean, yeah, you have local boy gangs that did stupid stuff. Local boy gangs in your local high school that did stupid stuff. I mean, New York City was basically more of mafia driven than they were gangs. I mean, Chicago had the problem. I think it had the gang problem more than anything else, so did LA. But as I saw last night locally, and another friend of mine posted me a video this morning, and in my times in law enforcement, you know, the gang problem that's now infected New York City is disturbing right now. And although, yeah, you still got the local gangs, the
0.3 miles.
temporary gangs, you know, the amount of organized gangs we're seeing now. I mean, the Bloods are an East Coast gang that has managed to find its way in New York City. The Crips, which is an LA gang, has managed to infiltrate New York City right now. Then you have a Dominican gang called the Tritianos.
Turn right on Knoxon Road.
That was started out in Chicago, that has migrated its way back east into New York City, is a problem now. And now you have another gang called the Folks Nation.
Drive 5.9 miles on Knoxon Road.
That has infiltrated New York City now. Also, another Chicago-based gang. Not to be confused with the Folks and People's gang, which is also another rival Chicago group, which, no, I dealt in my years of law enforcement. And I'm going to ask the question again. How are those blue state policies working out for you? How is that rah, single mom, I'm a single mom, I don't need a man, working out for the men in society? Because single boys grew up to be gangsters without a male presence in the house. I'm sorry, a functioning male presence in the house. That's why I retired so young, lucratively. Because I worked so much overtime over other people's misfortune. I'm now living a better life myself. But everyone wants to hold rise for single moms. Single mom this, single mom that. But no one wants to solve the problem of single moms. Including, especially, for a reason, women. They become so coddled by the government on what they can get from them. Then on top of that, they're actually convinced that they're actually independent women. Even though they're on the government dole. I get food stamps, this, but I'm an independent woman. No, you are relying on other people. And the delusion is real. The delusion's out there. And then for the same women in this community that have the nerve to say, where have all the good men gone? How come I can't find a good man? Because you had babies by the wrong man. And when the father did want to get involved, you threw him out. You used your child like a weapon. He grew up without a father. You convinced yourself you could do both jobs, and now you're paying the price. And your kid's paying the price. And chances are, your kid is deep down is saying, what a piece of crap mother you are. Why didn't I get to know my father? You don't need him. He's no good. Let him find out on his own. Because you single mom welfare queens, or maybe you're just a single mom who's got her stuff together but made the mistake of keeping the father from a kid. The resentment he will have towards you when he gets older will be real. And when he goes to have a relationship one day, because he never saw you have a relationship, he's not going to know what it's to be like to be in one. And if that's not bad enough, he's not going to know how to be the man of the house because you tried to teach him. And I'm sorry, you single moms cannot teach a man to be a man. And you single moms cannot teach your girls to be a housewife because you yourself were never a housewife. Just goes to show you that the biggest problem in this country are single moms. And what it breeds everywhere else. It breeds to other problems in society. Now, you mean I like this message? I don't care. The stats prove it. It doesn't erase your delusion. So when we complain about the men's society, are you the same jackasses that go rolling around single moms? Yeah, we don't need a man. You're the problem. I have a link down the bottom to the very same news broadcast locally in New York City. That tells you about the problem in hand right now. Keep the country in prayer. God bless you all. We'll talk to you later.